gravity, okay, or gravity. You can just say gravity, or you can call it as a force of gravity or gravitational force. Info bit: on Earth, gravity keeps the air around us, okay, so and everything else from drifting off into space. So because of that gravity, okay, things are there on Earth, otherwise everything will just fly away in space, okay. So gravity also causes hot air to rise while colder air falls, which in turn causes wind. Okay, this is all because of the gravitational force. So Sir Isaac Newton, okay, he was a scientist, and he was the first who wrote this theory about gravity after watching an apple fall to the ground. So when he saw that the apple was falling to the ground, okay, he discovered this gravitational force. Okay, he was sitting under a tree and an apple fell down. That's when he discovered the gravitational force, that whatever goes up or whatever is on top will always come down towards earth. Next is the frictional force. Now the force that acts whenever any two objects slide or come in contact with each other, that is known as frictional force. So it is called a friction, okay, when two objects, okay, they come in contact with each other or they slide through each other, that is when they rub through each other, a friction is caused, okay. So that is known as the frictional force. For example, when you try to push a book along the floor, friction makes this difficult. So if you are trying to push a book along the floor, it will be difficult because of the friction, okay. Friction always works in opposite to the direction in which the object is moving or trying to move. So friction is always, it will always be applied from the other side of the direction in which the object is moving, okay. Friction always slows down a moving object or it stops a moving object. So this is how force works. So like when we rub both the hands together, okay, this is info bit, okay, it is one of the examples of friction. So when we rub our hands on each other, what happens? Just try doing that, especially during winter time we do that. We rub our hands, okay, on each other. Friction is generated, heat is generated, okay. So this helps in generation of heat as well, okay. So a rough surface causes more friction than a smooth surface. That is why when a ball travels a shorter distance on a grass surface than on a tilted surface. So if you hit a ball or if you throw a ball, okay, on a grass surface, okay, it will go a little slowly. However, if you send it on a tiled floor, okay, on a tiled floor it will go more smoothly, okay, because the tiles are smoother than the grass. All right. Now let's more smoothly. Okay. 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 Now let's more smoothly. more smoothly. Okay. Now let's next 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 more smoothly. Okay. More smoothly. Okay. So now let's move on to the magnetic force. A force that can attract or pull closer or repel, that is push away objects that have a magnetic material like iron and nickel inside them. Okay, that those are the magnetic objects, is called magnetic force. So in case, okay, you will see that if you have magnets on your door, okay, and you push the door, it will, the magnet will automatically pull that door. If there is an iron or a steel attached to it which has a magnetic force in it, it will pull it towards it and it will shut down and it will close tightly. Okay. So magnet can either pull objects closer or repel them, that is push them away, okay, depending on the magnetic effect that that material has. Okay. So objects can be of any objects like iron, nickel. Okay. So these are the objects. A magnet, it can actually attract or repel another magnet. Okay. It depends on the poles of the magnet that it will attract or repel. So opposite poles, they always attract, and like poles, they always repel. Okay. So a magnet, it has two poles. So one pole is north pole and the other pole is the south pole, okay, which is marked as N and S respectively. So unlike poles, okay, they attract each other, whereas the like poles, they will repel each other. Okay. Infobit, both.
You will see the tree move from the left side to the right side of the stage. तो चलिए अपन steps को हम follow करते हैं. Okay. सो फर्स्ट आप क्या करेंगे, एक न्यू डॉक्यूमेंट क्रिएट करना है Adobe Animate 2021 में. फिर फ्रेम 1 में स्टेज के कॉर्नर में, लेफ्ट कॉर्नर में हम ट्री को ड्रॉ करेंगे. अब इस कन्वर्ट को, इस ट्री को हमने सिंबल में कन्वर्ट करना है. कैसे? सबसे पहले हम इसको सिलेक्ट करेंगे ट्री को, फिर मॉडिफाई, देन कन्वर्ट टू सिंबल. अब ये डायलॉग बॉक्स आपका अपीयर हो गया. सो सिलेक्ट करेंगे टाइप एज मूवी क्लिप और सिंबल का नेम देंगे हम ट्री, देन ओके. अब आप एक ब्लैक स्क्वायर आपको नजर आएगा ग्राफिक के अराउंड. अब आपने सिलेक्ट करना है इंसर्ट एंड देन क्रिएट मोशन ट्वीन. अब जो लेयर जिसमें ट्री है वो ट्वीन लेयर बन गया है और टाइमलाइन एक स्पैन ऑफ फ्रेम्स को शो कर रहा है. टाइमलाइन आपका इंक्रीमेंट हो जाएगा फ्रेम 30 बाय डिफॉल्ट और जो प्ले हेड है वो शिफ्ट हो जाएगा फ्रेम 30. डिफॉल्ट सेटिंग जो होती है एनिमेट की होती है 30 फ्रेम्स पर सेकेंड. ओके. सो जो एक 1 सेकेंड एनिमेशन को क्रिएट करता है. आप चाहें तो इस सेटिंग को चेंज भी कर सकते हैं. अब ट्री को हम न्यू पोजीशन पे लेके आएंगे स्टेज की टू मार्क द एंड पोजीशन ऑफ द ट्री. ओके. अब एनिमेशन को टेस्ट कैसे करना है, सिलेक्ट करेंगे कंट्रोल, फिर टेस्ट मूवी एंड इन एनिमेट. अब देखिए ट्री आपका मूव कर रहा है लेफ्ट साइड से टू द राइट साइड कॉर्नर ऑफ द स्टेज. ओके. नेक्स्ट, क्रिएट शेप ट्वीन. Create shape tween is a type of animation used to transform one shape into another over time. In a create shape tween, you create two keyframes, the starting shape and the ending shape. Animate CC automatically generates an animation in between frames to show a smooth transition from the first shape to the second. In create shape tweening, do not convert an object into a symbol because create shape tweening does not work on symbol. So यहाँ पे देखिए आपको एक चीज़ याद रखनी है, create shape tweening को इसमें आपने ऑब्जेक्ट को सिंबल में कन्वर्ट नहीं करना है क्योंकि क्रिएट शेप ट्विनिंग सिंबल्स पे काम नहीं करते हैं. ओके. सो लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड, कंसिडर एन एग्जांपल टू अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ शेप ट्विनिंग बाय कन्वर्टिंग अ रेक्टेंगल इनटू अ सर्कल. टू डू दिस, फॉलो द गिवन स्टेप्स. स्टेप 1, क्रिएट अ न्यू फाइल इन Adobe Animate 2021. Step 2, select the rectangle tool from the tools panel and draw a rectangle on the stage. Step 3, in the timeline panel, right click on frame 50 and select the insert keyframe option. Step 4, select the rectangle object on the stage by using the selection tool. Step 5, click on frame 50 and press a delete key to remove the rectangle. The rectangle object will be removed from the stage. Step 6, draw a circle on the same frame. Step 7, click on any frame between 1 and 60 and go to the insert menu, click timeline and select the keyframe. Step 8, select the create shape tween from the insert menu. 9. Notice that all the frames from 1 to 60 have changed to brown color in the timeline. Step 10. To view shape tween, click on the control, test movie in animation from the menu bar. Step 11. The create shape tween animation is now displayed in a pop-up window. Okay, so let's follow all these steps. Okay, तो देखिए बच्चों, आपको सबसे पहले करना क्या है, आप एक न्यू फाइल क्रिएट करेंगे Adobe Animate 2021 में. ऑब्वियसली फिर टूल्स पैनल पे जाएंगे और यहाँ से रेक्टेंगल टूल को सिलेक्ट करना है एंड देन हम रेक्टेंगल को ड्रॉ करेंगे स्टेज पे। टाइमलाइन पैनल में देखिए राइट क्लिक करेंगे फ्रेम 50 में और यहाँ से सिलेक्ट करेंगे इंसर्ट की फ्रेम ऑप्शन। फिर सिलेक्शन टूल की हेल्प से आपने रेक्टेंगल ऑब्जेक्ट को सिलेक्ट करना है। फ्रेम 50 पे क्लिक करेंगे और डिलीट की को प्रेस करेंगे टू रिमूव दिस रेक्टेंगल। अब आपका ये ऑब्जेक्ट रिमूव हो चुका है, यानी रेक्टेंगल स्टेज से। अब आपने सर्कल पे एक सर्कल बनाना है आपने सेम फ्रेम पे। अब किसी भी फ्रेम पे आप क्लिक कर सकते हैं बिटवीन 1 एंड 60। फिर जाएंगे इंसर्ट मेन्यू पे, टाइमलाइन पे क्लिक करेंगे और की फ्रेम को सिलेक्ट करेंगे। फिर इंसर्ट मेन्यू से आपने सिलेक्ट करना है क्रिएट शेप ट्विन। अच्छा, आप देखिए जितने भी फ्रेम्स हैं ना आपके 1 to 60 ये चेंज हो चुके हैं ब्राउन कलर में टाइमलाइन में, जैसा आप देख सकते हैं। अब शेप ट्विन को देखने के लिए क्लिक करेंगे कंट्रोल, टेस्ट मूवी एंड इन एनिमेशन। अब आपका जो क्रिएट शेप ट्विन एनिमेशन है ये आपके पॉपअप विंडो में डिस्प्ले हो रहा है। ओके, स्मार्ट टिप to play the movie continuously without an end when run, click on the control menu and select the option loop playback। अगर आप मूवी को कंटिन्यूसली बिना इनके प्ले करना चाहते हैं तो आप क्या करेंगे, जब भी आप रन करेंगे कंट्रोल मेन्यू पे क्लिक करना है और ऑप्शन आपने सिलेक्ट करना है विच इज लूप प्लेबैक। ओके, क्रिएट क्लासिक ट्विन। Create classic tween animation is used to smoothly animate an object from one state to another. You set the object's starting and ending points called keyframes, and the software automatically generates the frames in between, creating a smooth transition or tweening effect. Classic tween is used for simple animations like moving, rotating, resizing, or changing an object's opacity over time. So classic tween का देखिए हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं simple animations के लिए, जैसे कि मूव करने के लिए, रोटेट या resize करने के लिए, या फिर ऑब्जेक्ट की ओपेसिटी को चेंज करने के लिए। ओके, टू क्रिएट अ क्लासिक tween, follow the given steps. Step 1, create a new Adobe Animate 2021 document. Step 2, draw the sun by using the oval tool. Step 3, draw a path by using the line tool. Step 4, in the layer 1 of the timeline, click on the frame 1. Step 5, click on the insert menu and select the create classic tween option from the menu bar. Step 6, click on frame 40 in the layer 1 of the timeline. Step 7, click on the insert menu, select the timeline and choose the keyframe option from the sub-menu. Step 8, select the selection tool from the tools panel. Step 9, drag the sun to the center of the stage. Step 10, click on the frame 16 in the layer 1 of the timeline. Step 11, click on the insert menu, select the timeline and choose the keyframe option from the sub-menu. Step 12, drag the selection tool from the tools panel. Step 13, drag the sun to the right hand side of the stage.
Chapter 11, Simple Machines. Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are doing well and studying well as well. So children, as you all know, okay, we need to do some work. Okay, whatever actions we do, those are the type of work we do. And in order to do our work, we require force, we require energy. Apart from that also there are some simple machines, okay, that are being used, okay, that help us to do our work in a faster and simpler manner. So let's talk about simple machines in this chapter. We're going to talk about machines and the types of simple machines here, okay. So before you start, machines, they have made our life easy, they have made our life comfortable, okay. So simple machines are nothing but they are tools that give us help in order to do our work faster and in an easy manner. Okay, so let's talk about them in detail here. So experimental learning, what we are going to do is, here there are some pictures of some simple machines that we use in our day-to-day life. Okay, you have to write the correct letters to say what kind of machine each one is. Some of the options can be used here. So we've already spoken about machines in our simple machines in our previous class. So children, this is going to be a revision for you. Okay, so you have to tell which one is a lever, which one is wheel and axle, which one is a pulley, which one is inclined plane, which is a screw and which is a wedge. So let's talk about machines again and now in a little more detailed manner. Okay. So in early times, people used to make use of hands. They used their hands, they used their legs and teeth to do difficult work. However, as time passed, they felt the need that they need to have certain devices that can help them to do their work easily, comfortably and without causing any harm to their body parts. Okay.